you saw me, I was out in Wyoming. Got my mule deer, still riding the high from that. But since then, I've driven 39 hours home, something like that. It's been a long ride home. But I'm back on Long Island, and I'm back out hunting with my brother. We're out after work. It's like 5 o'clock right now. My brother's hunted here a couple times this year and has seen a lot of deer moving around. I'm actually sitting in the tree where, if you've been following along since last year, I shot my second doe of the season out of this tree. I'm just hoping to get a deer down and kind of break the ice with the bow this year. So I'm hoping doe or buck, I really don't care. At this point, I'm just going for meat. I need meat in the freezer, so a nice doe would be great. A big old stinky buck would be even better. So, just a quick tidbit on why I chose to sit here, other than I shot a deer out of this tree last year. Last year, if you were following along, there's a trail right behind me that comes from some thicker bedding that had some scrapes on it. And just from kind of pushing into this area, there's deer that like to congregate in the back of this little parcel. There's some thick bedding up in there, and they just work their way back and forth through this open space right here. So I'm just kind of set up in between two bedding points, and I'm just using the topography just a little bit to help funnel deer movement. Any deer that comes through here, if you can see right here, there's just a little tiny hill, so it helps funnel deer movement just a little bit. That was awesome. Just had two does come out of that bedding and work their way to that other bedding. So, I mean, one was 26 yards behind me through those trees. I didn't have a shot. And then she kind of circled her way out. And the next time I had a shot, she was at 45. Then another doe snuck in. And that other doe got to like 42. Took a different way in. And then they didn't get closer than 40 than my brother. Or closer than 30. I think they were a little further than 30, but no shot. So, deer on the move. We still have about an hour, or over an hour left, so doing pretty good here. Alright, what an amazing first sit back after being out west. Saw two does within 40 yards at one point, so just gonna sneak down, get out of here nice and quiet like. We'll be back out here tomorrow. And by just on the other side of that ridge over there. Alright, what's up everybody? Yesterday, had an awesome wedding to go to, so we didn't get out yesterday, but today, after recovering this morning, we got out for the afternoon. It's like 2:40 right now, and it's hot. It's like 75 degrees out right now in a new spot today. In one of my brother and my dad's spots now, they took me to this cool piece of property they have, but my brother got me set up in this tree, so if it's good, he did a good job, and if we don't see anything, then it's all his fault, basically. So it's pretty cool. I love these setups. This kind of setup is like my favorite type of hunt to do. I really like hunting like terrain and like pinch points and things like that. And obviously hunting sign is always a smart move, but I really just like, I don't know, I just love good terrain. It kind of works out perfect. I'm in this pinch point where I got a marsh right here, and it's coming off a high tide, so there's not too much room to move around in there. And then there's kind of just like the main trail that runs through this property right here. And there's really, really thick bedding to my left. Really, really thick bedding to my right. There's a teeny tiny field out on the other side of this trail. And there's just a little trail going right here, right underneath my stand. So I got plenty of cover all around me. I'm not even that high up in the tree. I'm probably 20 feet up, 15, 20 feet up, not that high. But I got trees and leaves all around me, so if a deer comes running down this trail, I'm gonna have a shot literally right here. And if he comes the other way, same thing. My shot's probably gonna be 20 yards, if not 5 yards right here. So, wind is good today. Wind is going straight towards the marsh, which is perfect, going straight away from the trail. And it's breezy, so I don't think my scent is gonna get underneath me. You can see it's just going straight away from me. So hopefully we have a good sit. It's my first time out this year with my dad, and hopefully we get something. There's 3 of us out here today. It's basically the rut. The rut is here November 6th, so hopefully something happens. My brother has a trail cam by his tree stand and just got a sweet video of a buck at night cruising through, but he definitely came out of the cattails. I definitely think they could be bedded in this stuff behind me too, because he just had all these cattails in his antlers. It was so cool. So he spooked a doe. He just texted me, so hopefully we see something. Oh. Well, there's somebody trespassing, which is great. There's only like 8 people that have permission, I think, to this spot, and me, my dad, and my brother are 3 of them. So, just some guys just walking around. There's been a lot of trespassers on this place, so place is posted. I didn't feel like yelling at the guy, because, I don't know, we'll see. Sometimes I feel like it's just better just to leave it alone and not make a big stink about it. What a joke. What a joke. Literally, freaking guy, shirtless, camo shorts, just walking all over the place. And then like he literally walks past me, comes back, and goes to walk right under my tree. I scared the living daylights out of him. I was like, hey, whatever. He just walked through literally all the bedding that I was hoping that the deer would come from one of the ways. So, whatever. Alright, so it's past shooting light now. With 3 minutes left, a doe came in, 20 yards, and I shot. I think the shot was good. I heard like a nice pop noise, like when you hit lungs, but I didn't see her kick. So I'm gonna get down, text my brother and my dad that I shot something, go look for the arrow. I'll meet him at the car, and then hopefully there's good blood right here. Go back to the car, hang out for a little bit, and then hopefully we'll be able to find her. Okay, I just found the arrow. It looks like it's got good blood on it, so I'm pretty pumped about that. There's the arrow. Got good blood right here, and then she probably ran this direction. I don't want to go too far because it's only been a couple minutes, so I'm gonna put the arrow up and then I'll come back with them. Get to the arrow, find some blood, go 20 yards, find her. I'll start gutting, Brennan will go grab the truck. Yeah. Bring the truck right over. Yeah. Drag the deer 20 yards and then...
No, I'll back it up right into the woods. We'll cut some stuff down.
Yeah. Side, and then I popped up on over and I was sitting literally right there up in all the thick stuff, you know, and I had a good shot. She kind of walked around the back side of that huge tree over there and then came down, and then my arrow, his arrow's right there. I don't know, she's standing like right here. I was sitting there. I had a clear shot of her, you know. Okay, thank God, that's a bird. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's see where she goes. If she goes straight here, it turns.
There is some bubbles in it.
Okay, here, and she's going down.
Yep. Yeah, just make sure you can see that next drop before you step forward.
Oh wow, no, this one.
Okay, oh dude, here we go. Here's a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, she's opening up a little bit. There we go.
Here. See here?
Okay. Oh yeah, dude. There's some bubbles in that for sure. Okay.
That's my last right there. See this right here?
Okay.
Yep,
Right on that leaf right there?
Yep.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. There we go.
Awesome, Kyle. Oh, perfect shot, Colin.
Sweet. Yeah, look at that. All right, cool.
Wow, this is a great doe, Kyle.
Sweet. Let's go.
Good job.
High fives.
I mean,
let's see. Let's check the tracker.
It's literally 30 yards.
Dude.
You know, we're just going slow and doing the right thing.
Let's check the tracker. Stop. We went distance. It says dude, we went so little that it is saying 0.0 miles. It's not even giving me yardages. Right there. So right on the shoulder, and then spin her over.
Oh, perfect.
Exit. Right there. So in one shoulder, out the other shoulder.
Perfect.
That's crazy.
Look at all the blood coming out of her now. Yeah. Jeez.
And it's a doe. No little nubbies. Okay, cool. Oh, one more round of high fives. Great. Sweet.
Good job, Kyle. Thanks for getting it done.
Yeah, that's crazy. Dude, this is a good sized doe.
Very good doe, Colin.
Okay, cool. Female, bow hunting. Today's 11/6.
11/6, yeah.
Okay, tag deer.
All right.
Okay. Do you know what this is? This is literally the first deer that us three, while hunting, have killed. You know?
Okay.
Well, think about it. The last doe we got last year,
Just me and you.
it was just me and you out there, and you were on search and recovery.
Right.
And this is the first year that all three of us, while hunting, have gotten together.
Awesome. Special.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been on.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I mean, I had an absolute blast filming it, and I mean, being out there hunting with my dad and my brother is always a good time, and to harvest a nice deer together is just, of course, an absolute blessing. But believe it or not, that video was actually filmed last year. I didn't have too much time to get any editing done last year, so I'm getting it done now. But if there's anything that I learned last season, and especially learned from this story, is that you just never know what's gonna happen when you're out in the woods. I mean,
having that trespasser come in, walking directly underneath my stand into the bedding area, and then a couple minutes later having a doe come by into 20 yards directly where that trespasser walked, and then being able to put a nice shot on it and for it to go 30 yards. I mean, you just never know what's going to happen, especially when you're sitting up in the tree boiling mad thinking, should you move, should you stay? But sometimes you just never know, and that's going to come up in some future videos as well, and it's definitely going to be something that I'm going to have to keep in my mind going into the future while I'm hunting. So again, hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope you enjoyed the story, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.